Welcome to our quick review about Punnett squares. So remember, the purpose of a Punnett square is to tell you what the offspring or the children of two parents will be like, or what the chances of them being a certain way are. So what the offspring will be like, what they will look like, what kind of traits they will have. Okay, to do that, your first step, there's a poster of the steps on the whiteboards, and you should have it copied into your notebook. Your steps are to write the mother's genotype across the top. So here we're talking about Mendel's flowers, Mendel's peas, and the flowers of his peas. We've got a white flower and a purple flower. We already know their genotype. The genotype is what goes up here. We know that in order for the mother to be a white flower, she must have two recessive genes. So we have two peas, one here and one here. They are lowercase p's, which means they're recessive, and they will give a white flower. Okay, now let's look at the father, which goes along the side here. The father flower is purple, which means it's a dominant trait. In this situation, this flower has one dominant allele, represented by the capital P, and one recessive allele, represented by this lowercase p. What we do now is in each box here, we're going to look and see what the mother genotype is and what the father genotype is and put them together. So in this box, we take the capital P from the purple flower and the lowercase p from the white flower. In the next box over here, we take again the capital P from the purple and the lowercase from the white. Then here we take a lowercase p from the purple and a lowercase p from the white. Then we take another lowercase p from the purple and a lowercase p from the white. So what does this mean about their offspring? This means that if they had 4 offspring, it's likely that 2 will be purple and 2 will be white. How do I know that? I know that because up here we have 2, this one and this one. Those 2 have a dominant gene in them. This dominant gene, this one and this one, automatically that's going to be purple. Then if we look down below, we see one here, and they're both recessive genes. They're both lowercase letters, which means they're going to be white. This means that there's a 50-50 chance. Half the offspring are going to be purple and half are going to be white. Let's do another example. If you've got it, awesome. If you can stop watching the video. If you'd like another example, keep watching. Okay, we're going to talk about another Punnett square. So, in dogs, dark-colored eyes are dominant and light-colored eyes are recessive. We're going to make a Punnett square to find the genotype of the puppies of a male who is heterozygous for dark eyes and a female who is heterozygous for dark eyes. Alright, our first step is to figure out what the parent's genotypes is. So let's look at this word heterozygous. Remember, hetero means different. If his alleles are heterozygous for dark eyes, that means his alleles would be a capital D and a lowercase d. I know that because the 2 alleles have to be different. That's what this heterozygous means. And he has dark eyes, so he needs one dominant dark eye trait. The female, let's look at her now. The female is heterozygous as well, and for dark eyes as well, which means she has the same genotype. So a capital D, lowercase d. Okay, now let's put these on our Punnett square and find out what their puppies would be like. The female, we're going to put her across the top, and her genotype is capital D, lowercase d. So I put one D here and one D here. Then I write the male, down the side. So a capital D and a lowercase d. Then I'm going to fill in each of the squares, taking the one from the top and one from the bottom. So this one gets capital D, capital D. This one gets capital D, lowercase d. This one, we get a capital D from above and a lowercase d from the side. Oops. So it will be another capital D, lowercase d. And over here we get 2 lowercase d's. Now we have to think, what does this mean about their puppies? This means that for every 4 puppies they have, 3 will have dark eyes, and 1 will have light eyes. I know that because if we ever see a capital D, it means the puppy will have dark eyes. We see 3 with capital D's, which means those 3 puppies will have dark eyes. And then there's 1 puppy that has 2 lowercase d's, which means 2 light eyes. I hope this helps you understand Punnett Squares, and I'll see you later.